Hello, my loves. Happy Tuesday. How is everybody doing? I hope you're all doing good. Aquas, I am elated. I have something special for you, something special to tell you. So you're going to be able to see for your own eyes what is happening. It started, guys. It has begun. All right. At the end of this reading, I'm going to give you your read first, and then I'm going to tell you where you can go to see something amazing that's coming into play. All right, I just want to try to get all the cards into view for you here. Hope everyone's having an amazing start to your day. All right, guys, let's go. All right, somebody is holding on to something. Whatever this is in your life, it is adding a lot of confusion. All right, just a bunch of confusion. It's just making your life so much more difficult, whether you realize this or not. Okay, this is something you're giving too much of yourself to others that aren't giving back, that are just takers. Okay, and somehow you think that you're gonna have this great karma because you're doing this, and this makes you the great person that you aspire to be, and you are that person. However, okay, your energy is being sucked out of you. So it's going to be very difficult for you to spread your light. Okay, your light is dim right now, it's diminished. So I see where you're coming from. You're great. You're a great person for how you operate, but we have to give to those who can give back as well. We can't be using all of our energy and having people take advantage of us and suck all of our energy away from us. Okay, we have very important things to take care of right now. We are in the age of Aquarius, guys. You know who you are. You're empaths. You are the lighthouse for those that are going to be needing you. A lot of you are probably already being asked questions by your family. Those of you who are in the know, those of you who are able to see through people and feel people's emotions or what's happening around you, their energies. If this is you, please comment below. I want to know if your family and friends are starting to come to you, Aquas, asking you what the hell is going on in the world as far as what we talk about on the channel, the things I'm talking to you about, which, by the way, like I said, at the end of this reading, I'm going to give you something to look at and you're going to get very excited. All right. So I'm seeing a lot of happiness coming to those who are right now in this moment feeling stuck. Okay, what you don't know is this Ten of Pentacles is coming in for you, and this is going to flourish. This is going to be something extremely positive having to do with money, and it's going to keep coming in. And this is for not just my Aquariuses, this is for the world. Okay, this is an opportunity coming in for the world. Okay, so we're going to be seeing a lot of readings along this kind of because it's not going to be long, guys, and you're going to see what I'm talking about at the end of the reading. I'm going to show it to you. You're going to see it. Okay, but so a lot of the readings, because we're getting so close to this now, this is how spirit works through me. The closer we get, the more pronounced it becomes in the cards. And what they're saying is the Ten of Pentacles, as I always tell you guys, is like one of the better cards in the deck, if not the best. And it's about everything that you could ever want. It's about having money, having wealth, having material wealth, having family around you, joyously gathering, feeling on top of the world. This is the card that's going to be you and your family and friends dancing out in the streets when this happens. This is the unexpected windfall that a lot of us are expecting at this point. It's no longer unexpected. But anyway, it's going to keep, the blessings, Spirit is saying, are going to grow. They're going to keep coming in. They're going to seem like people are going to know. The people who question Spirit, question God, are no longer, when this happens, they will be undeniably shown uh, that there is a God. These are all going to be blessings coming to the world. Okay, so that's what is happening. We're going to move on and see what else we have in this reading. All right, they're showing a lot of you should be focused on a new path. You should be taking a different path at this point. All right, so they're pointing us in the direction of, you know, starting to live like we're already in that fifth dimension. All right, so most of us have stepped out of that third dimension, I think. If you're on my channel and you're asking, what is the third dimension? All right, the third dimension is a place, it's like a place that was purposely devised to keep us always needy, always needing more, feeling lack, not having enough, not being able to have the things in life that we want so much, the things that are going to bring in joy and happiness, and just feeling like we have to, you know, work so hard to keep our heads above water, being on that hamster wheel. And negative, just those negative emotions go with all that, because all that creates the negative emotions, which is lack, fear, hate, being, you know, just disgust, shame. All of those negative emotions are third dimensional, and we are now, many of us are already in the fourth, I believe. Okay, we are moving into this fourth dimension, and next stop will be the fifth. In the fifth dimension, my loves, we will all be operating strictly from love. There will be no more ego involved, and it's going to create happiness. Alongside of that, though, we're going to have over 6,000 patents of healing modalities that were held back from us from, you know, the people that created that third dimension for us. They purposely did that so that they could be that 1% who are, you know, have the money, let's say. Okay, I have to be careful how I word things, because, you know, people in the know understand that things have been taken from us. Okay, we are no longer, I'm going to say it backwards, dumb free. Okay, we're no longer that. But this war I talk about that we're in, this war has been going on for, I think, like 8 or 9 years behind the scenes, and it's almost over. So I think a lot of this is beyond, it's past us now. We're seeing the disassembling of it all. That is looking like all the negativity that's popping out, that we're hearing about, all the disgusting things, right, that are just making us feel depressed and just disgusted, right? Knowing, because we didn't know a lot of this stuff was happening. All right, but all of this disgusting stuff has to be shown and put out there to get, so in order to get rid of it and disassemble it and start over. And that is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be starting over. All right, so Spirit is saying get ready for a great celebration. Focus on this celebration now. Focus on manifesting it in. Focus on taking a new path, Aquarius, okay? And, you know, spending time alone right now can be a good thing. And, you know, if you're doing that, you want to be thoughtful about your thoughts, so to speak. You want to do like a deep dive on where you've come from, where you are, and where you would like to be, where you know, how you want to create your life now. Because we're creators, and you can absolutely do that. You can create unbelievable things for yourself, especially with this manifestation card here. So staying by yourself right now isn't a terrible idea. And I don't mean to the point where you have no friends, you have nobody around you, and you're lonely. I mean segments of time where you're not scrolling on your phone, you don't have background noise, white noise, television's on. It's going to be fruitful for you to spend time by yourself and become a thinking human being again. And I hate to tell you guys, but that's another thing that was devised to keep us from thinking. We're on autopilot anymore. We don't even think, right? We're so addicted and inundated to the cell phone and scrolling and the television. And when you're in your car, what happens? You put the radio on, right? So we're not giving any thought to anything anymore. So it's no wonder that these problems that we suffer from on the daily basis never get resolved, because we're not really working through them in our minds anymore. We're just going on autopilot, like sheep. So we have to step out of that now. We have to stand up for ourselves and start to break out of that third dimensional feeling that it's disgusting, right? I think we could all agree it's not been a good time for us. All right, so they're showing setbacks around family for some of you. Some of you are having some issues with your family, and you're really focused on this today. Some of you guys, if this is you, just, say something below the video, comment, okay, if you're having issues with your family today, because I'm seeing this is really stressing you out to the point where you might have even lost sleep last night. And here I'm seeing you, something else is going to just make all of this go away. All right, this is part of our strife, all of this negativity, the things we go through. I feel like, abundance would resolve probably maybe 90% of our problems. I mean, if we're not having to worry about getting up and working, and we're feeling secure in life, and we're feeling like we don't ever have to worry about paying another bill, and we can help our family if they need help with something, I think that stress level, all of our stress is going to become pretty much, I think it's going to go away. In the fifth dimension, there are no emotions like that. We won't be feeling these emotions anymore. It will be pure joy. It will be ecstasy, guys. All right. I'm seeing somebody's feeling stuck, and I feel like this is having a huge impact on you. And you are a masculine. You're the King of Wands here. You're showing up as the King of Wands. All right. There's the stuckness is about something to do at work, something to do with work, I should say. There was a disagreement regarding your money, and this has you feeling like super pissed off and super disappointed, and like somebody screwed you. You got screwed, and this is making you feel stuck, but you're not really stuck, because the Hangman tells us that you can just untie your ankle and move on, okay? And I see the setback underneath this card, undeniably so. So I think, let's see if I can get more on this for you before I tell you what I think. Yeah, you're feeling like you've been working really hard and you got the raw end of the stick here somehow. And this has you're just internalizing this shit, man. You're like, I'm going to quit. I am so pissed. All right. And be careful. Be careful, because, it's always good to line something up first before you get yourself, fired, or, you decide to just walk out. All right. I am seeing that there's communication here, something with the workplace. They're saying communicate how you feel with this King of Pentacles, even though you just don't want to. You might even be afraid to, because you're so pissed off. You're afraid of what you're going to say. All right. But once you calm down, Spirit is saying in the nicest way possible, communicate your feelings to this King of Pentacles. All right. Don't get yourself in trouble. If you're not happy still, you can line up 3 interviews, guys. When we do these interviews, always do them in 3s. Go to each and every interview, and this gives you an opportunity to tell whoever's interviewing you, I've made up my mind completely that I'm leaving. I want to see what's available to me first. And this gives you the opportunity to work out a dollar amount, okay? And you would ask for dollars more than what you're currently making, and they might negotiate it where they say, well, we can't give you this, but we can give you that. And you still end up making more money than what you're currently making. Okay, so negotiate. And when you have 3 lined up, it gives you so much more negotiating power. All right, now they're telling me that victory is close, victory is near with this new money coming in, and the unity that we're going to be feeling when this comes in. This is coming in from the Creator, and there is a ton of love. This is like 5th dimensional vibes right here. This is 5th dimensional vibes, okay? This windfall is going to, I'm hearing it's going to move us into the 5th dimension when this happens, when this comes in, okay? The windfall monies I'm talking about. All right, so they're saying this is going to be a great victory for humanity. This is going to unite everyone. People are going to be doing humanitarian things and helping out, and there's going to be so much creativeness and love with this that it's going to move us into this new 5th dimension where, again, things are going to change drastically, okay? Because our lives are going to be made so much easier. And I'm not just talking about the finances. I'm talking about the things that we're going to see, that we're going to feel like we're in a Star Trek episode, okay? There's unbelievable things that have been available but have been withheld from us, okay? That's what I could say on that. And they're already coming out, so you're going to start hearing about them, such as I heard somebody talking about flying cars. This is a prominent person who's in politics, talking about the flying cars that are being manufactured right now. So a lot of cool things. All right, I'm seeing something here about this emperor feeling left out in the cold. Yeah, you're not really believing in this, okay? You're feeling left out in the cold financially. You're an older person and you feel that you're very intelligent, you're very smart, you've been around the world, or you've been around the block, so to speak, and you just you feel like this is a story being told to you, and you feel that it's not true. But there's good news around this. There is good energy around this, around money. There's good news around money. Okay, there's also a Queen of Swords you're connected to, who also is going to, she's connected to you and your finances somehow. So I don't know if you're a boss figure and this is somebody that you work with, both of you on the top, or this could be someone who's involved in the finances here. Okay, but you yourself, you're just, there's something going on right now with your finances, and your business or whatever this is isn't doing as well. All right, this is coming in. This is the windfall. This is all the biblical positive things coming into you. It's in the center. Wasn't this in the center yesterday, like right in the beginning of the reading? Okay, but anyway, so I'm going to go into, at this time, let's do one more layout, and then I'm going to explain to you where you can go to see what is happening with this, that it has already begun, okay? All right, so again, they're saying get ready for this new beginning, because there's movement, massive movement, all right, toward something very healing coming in. Something that is going to help give people rest and healing. And, this is a time where we should be feeling grateful. Get in a state of gratefulness, they're saying. Do it now. Everyone needs to be in this state of gratefulness, all right? And this makes sense to me, and I'm going to tell you why, because I did just mention that I'm getting ready to tell you where you can go look to see what is going on, that this has begun, the finances, the windfall, okay? So I stumbled upon this yesterday. I got very excited. This has been talked about now for a few days in the news. I'm going to say it backwards, so stay with me here, okay? In America South. All right, reverse that. The top person there has told all of their citizens that each and every one of them is to receive $100,000 in their account. Okay, so I vetted it. I looked it up. It was in 3 or 4 major news, South American news papers, news, television broadcasts. So you can do your own digging there, okay? So that's what, I don't know if it's going to happen the exact same amount for us, for everyone, but it has started. It has begun. We are all going to see this. We are all going to get large sums. We are all going to get, and I don't think that's it. I think that's just the tip of the iceberg, okay? We are all going to see this, each and every one of us on the planet, okay? That's what this is. So with that being said, I'm going to end the reading on this note, guys. I think you'll agree that this is the most amazing information you will ever come across. Just amazing information. And again, guys, if I'm bringing value to you in any way, if you're here, if you're enjoying the readings, all I ask is that you like, subscribe, and hit the notification button for me so that it can help me to continue what I do here. Thank you, and I love each and every one of you. Take care.